Welcome back to Shoot Your Shot.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
I'm Georgia.
I'm Claire, and we have a fun little episode for you guys today, which is basically Georgia and I are going to figure out how well we know each other, ask each other some questions, and see, I feel like we
Yeah.
know each other pretty well, but also there's a lot of little details that I'm like, I don't know if I know like small details about you, you know?
Yeah, we've done a whole season together, and there are certain things where I'm like, I have no idea about like anything about Claire. So
Yeah.
this will be fun.
It'll be a fun little get to know us also as we begin season 2. So I say let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Okay, you start with the first question.
Okay. Okay, who would my celebrity BFF be?
Okay, who would your celebrity BFF be? I don't know why, but I immediately am like thinking like Austin Butler.
I mean, I don't know about BFF, but I would love to hang out with Austin Butler.
You're like Austin Butler, Claire's shooting her shot right now.
Like, I would be BFF. Female friend.
Okay, but wait, okay, if I had to choose a girl celebrity BFF,
Yeah.
I think I would pick. Oh, this is hard.
No, I'm trying to think of it too, and I don't know if I have a very specific.
I definitely have a celebrity BFF.
Ooh, I have one. Never mind. I know who it would be.
Oh, really? Okay. You would probably be celebrity BFFs with like Miley Cyrus or someone.
Wait, really? That's so interesting. Okay, I don't
I
hate
feel
that.
like
but
she's like edgy.
She is crazy. I feel like she might annoy me because she's so insane, but it would be really fun. She does seem like a really fun like girl's girl. So, okay, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about
Yeah,
that.
and that's what I mean. She's a girl's girl and you're a girl's girl. So like it makes sense.
Okay, it makes sense. I was gonna say Zendaya. She's just like a cool chick. Like she just
Okay.
such a good hang. She's like level-headed and fun, but like super like good banter. She's intelligent, but like she can have a good time. I feel
All
like
right, that's fair. That's a really good one, actually.
I mean, I would love to think that we'd be friends, but she'd probably be like, "Who is this lame person? Like, I do not like this girl."
She could be listening to this right now for all we know.
She could be my BFF. I don't know if I would be her BFF.
Oh, shit.
But I would love to be her BFF. That'd be so cute.
Okay, wait, try to guess mine.
Okay, I think your celebrity BFF. Oh my gosh.
What?
What's his name? What's his name? This is so good. Okay, I think Pete Davidson. I feel like you and Pete Davidson would get along so well. And
Oh
would
my
have
God, I'm so happy you said that. I just told somebody the other day, me and Pete Davidson would have so much fun together.
Stop. Wait.
Literally.
Okay, so good. I can just see you and Pete Davidson. Like, that's so, it just makes sense. You guys are both crazy in the funnest way and like random and like really similar sense of humor. So I could see Pete Davidson, but then also, what's his name? That actor, he's kind of chubby. He has like a weed brand now.
Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen.
Jonah Hill! I love Jonah Hill, and I feel like you guys would be such good friends.
Oh my God, I just want to take that back a second. I love how I went, kind of classy, you're kind of edgy, so I'm going to throw Miley Cyrus.
Cyrus?
Yeah, but then for me, you go, oh, who's that chubby guy who has a weed brand? That's your guy for sure.
You said who would we be BFFs with? Like,
okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really love him, and I would totally be best friends with him.
Jonah Hill is such a vibe. Like that. Okay, actually, Zendaya would be a vibe, but I think I would love to be friends with Jonah Hill.
Those aren't who I was thinking, but those definitely, yeah.
You're okay with them? Like, you're happy?
I'm happy with them. If they want to be my BFFs, I'm not gonna say no.
What were you gonna say?
I would just say Dua Lipa. I love her.
She's way too cool for you.
Oh, I can be cool.
No, what would you guys talk about? I feel like no, I don't see that being like a BFF vibe.
But see, I feel like because she's like almost like tries a little too hard to be a little too cool, and I'm like cool, just in the right amount of cool, it would balance each other.
No, I feel like you would think she's fake.
No, I think honestly, I might be scared of her. I think she'd be a little bit too mysterious for me. I'd be like, "What are you thinking,
Yeah,
Dua?"
that's what I'm saying. I don't see that as being like your BFF that you like
But I
call every day, that you're like, oh my gosh, I need to tell you what just happened. Like Jonah Hill, I can see you being like, Jonah, the craziest shit just happened. I need to talk to you. Dua, I feel like you'd be scared. You'd be like, oh my gosh, should I tell her about this? I don't know how she'll react. Like maybe she'll think it's lame. That's not like a
fuck,
BFF.
I think you're right. All right, you
Dua,
definitely know me more than I even know myself right now.
I know you so well.
Okay, next
It's a win.
next question. That's funny. Okay, Claire 1, Georgia 0.
Okay, you ask the next one.
What is my favorite food? We're going so basic at first, but
Indian food.
no, but I have found a new love for that. My favorite food is Thai food.
Okay.
But I do want to say, like, when I go to a Thai restaurant, I literally only get like chicken fried rice, like sweet and sour, sweet and sour chicken fried rice. So like, I don't know if that even counts as like my favorite food is Thai food. I should just say chicken.
Food, it's the exact same thing. So you've never really tried Thai food, just like one specific Thai dish?
No, I have. When I was in Bangkok, I tried a ton of Thai food, and I did really like it, but not like the like pig brains and squid tentacles. Like that's not for me.
Okay. Thai food. Good to know.
Okay.
Good to know.
Oh, I know this one. Go ahead, ask it. What?
What's my favorite? Thai food. What's my favorite food?
That beef tartare shit.
It's so funny. Okay, that is one of my favorite dishes. Was on my. I guess no, you're right. My favorite food is French food, which
yes, French food.
Steak tartare is like one of my favorite things to eat.
And you like baguettes, you like croissants, you like snails. You're like all French.
I mean, yes, but those aren't like my go-tos are not croissants and snails.
Yeah, but the tartare.
The tartare. Dude, okay, so for those who don't know what beef tartare is, it's literally raw beef with like a raw egg yolk and like seasoning and like this like specific sauce that you put with it. It's super French. It's like just a staple French dish in the French cuisine. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. And it's actually really good for you. Like eating raw beef here and there is actually quite good for you. We're not going to go into that whole debacle, but the other day I went grocery shopping the other night and I was at the store in the meat section and I saw that they sell raw beef with the sauce and I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, do I try it? Like, do I just because I've only ever gotten it at a restaurant. I've never made my own beef tartare because it's just scary. It's like raw beef. Like, what if I do something wrong and I die from like some like E. coli? So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna try it. So I took it home and I just made my own beef tartare and it was so fire. It was so good. And I now can have beef tartare at home. I don't have to go to a restaurant, which is kind of fire.
Oh, that gives me like post-traumatic like food poisoning stress that I had once.
Have you ever tried it though?
I have. It honestly yeah, it's not that bad. I think I like need to eat it with something else. I think I had it in France before. There's also another one. It's also like another like maybe it was like a chicken tartare I had or something, or like a chicken beef mix. I don't know.
Okay. There's no chicken tartare.
I don't know. I feel like I did.
There's no way there's chicken tartare.
Okay, maybe I didn't have chicken tartare.
Horrifying. Wait, let me look this up. Chicken tartare.
I feel like I just had it on the cruise I was on.
Oh my gosh. Is this a real thing?
Yeah, that's what I mean, because it tasted kind of like chicken salad. I was kind of into it.
Ew. I don't know why I'm okay with eating raw fish, raw beef, but raw chicken is the line. That's the line that I'm not across.
Chicken tartare.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm being such a hypocrite right now because I literally eat raw everything, but something about raw chicken just sounds so foul, but okay.
Well, whatever they did to it, I didn't even know that it was that until after the fact, which is probably better because I didn't psych myself out, but it was really good. But they had like other stuff in it, so maybe that's why it was okay, but I don't think I would just like eat a raw piece of chicken.
They season it really well, to be fair.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say like tartare isn't like the worst thing ever. I respect your decision.
Okay. Thank you. I love it. Okay, what did I want to be as a kid?
Part of me feels like you may have said this once to me, and because I know it was like so not in the creative world.
No. Well, no.
Okay. Was it a vet technician? Yeah, I'm not gonna guess it. What is it?
I wanted to be a dentist. And
Oh, I did know that.
I used to go intern when I was, and I have like quotation marks right now, intern when I was like 11. My mom would drop me off at the dentist, our local dentist, and they thought it was so cute that I wanted to be a dentist. So they would let me hang out there all day and
Oh,
I would just like help them. I was like a little dentist assistant when I was like 11 and 12.
wait, that's actually adorable.
And then, yeah, I think I got over that by the time I was like 14.
Have you ever had like a thought now in your life, what if I was a dentist?
No.
Oh,
No.
you know what you could do? You could go like photograph dentists to fulfill that old inner child passion.
I think my inner child passion is gone.
Okay.
To fulfill that. No. But I
That's
have no fear of the dentist, which a lot of people have a like. Is that a common thing? People are really scared of going to the dentist. Um,
I'm personally not, but that I think that is a fear because people just don't like the idea of like either being awake while they're doing stuff with like needles and sharp things in their mouth.
yeah,
Whereas
I've never.
me, I'm like, take me away. Ah.
Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, or if you're not watching on YouTube, you should go to YouTube because she just looked like she's getting possessed by an alien, and I was like, ah,
Claire's
okay,
like, don't do that.
such a weirdo. Okay,
Dua Lipa, see? I'm just kidding.
wait, do the peep. Do the peep.
What did you just say?
You just said Dua Lipa, and it made me think of Dula Peep. Wendy Williams when she was like airing her show, and she was like Dula Peep.
Oh, I do remember that. Claire is like, just like as a side note, Claire and I are on like such different sides of TikTok and like our Instagram Explore feed. Like, Claire will sometimes send me shit that she just like will start crying at, and I'm like, I don't get it. Or I'll send her something, I'm like, this is so funny. And she's like, what the fuck?
You think the TikToks I send you are not funny?
Like, some of them are. And uh-oh.
Whoa. Okay, so we have very different senses of humor.
There's just some like memes or like trends you send me, and I'm like, I don't get this. Like, why is she like peeing her pants right now? Like,
You know what's funny?
okay, what did I want to be as a kid? You're probably gonna know it. Oh.
A skydiver.
No. I mean, I do want to get my skydiving license, but that's not what I thought about as a
Wait,
wee
did you
little
want?
lad.
Oh, okay, you wanted to be an actress, and did you want
That's
to
the
be a
answer.
director? Oh, it was just actress. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I knew that.
No.
Okay, but see, I thought that was more like recent, like maybe end of high school, college. I didn't realize that was like when you were a kid too, which is so
Oh,
cute.
no, like, literally as soon as I could even think, I was like, "I need to move to Hollywood and be in
Aw.
a comedy show or a comedy movie and be an actress, like, this is my calling." And I tried to get my mom to move me there so I could be a child actor, and she was like, "No." Like, "You're gonna have to figure it out when you're older because LA is expensive." And I would, like, literally Google, okay, this is gonna sound like so like nerdy, but the old apartment complex I used to live in, Ava Toluca Hills, it used to be this like complex where all the Disney actors lived in when they were young, like young Selena, young Demi, young Jonas Brothers. And I literally moved to that apartment just so I could say that I lived there, even though no like Disney actors live there nowadays.
You're like, yeah, me and Selena Gomez have a lot in common. We actually both lived in the same apartment complex.
I was like, yeah, we both walked in the same like sidewalk.
We're actually neighbors, and then they like look back on like the timeline. They're like, she lived there 30 years before, not 30 years,
But
20
yeah,
years before you. You're like, oh, that's the same thing, you know?
yeah,
Like,
you're like 20 years. What's time? What is something that bugs me?
Okay. I mean, there's so many directions I could go in here, but um, I would say when someone doesn't say thank you after you do something for them, like whether even if
No, I don't
no,
really give a fuck about that.
something that bugs you. Are we talking like clients or like just regular life?
Um, let's do. I don't know.
I don't know what direction to go in this.
Let's
Like,
do
I would
let's
say
do regular life.
something that bugs you. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what direction to go in, you know? Like,
Okay, out of it because I have
yeah.
a specific one in regular life that I don't know why it bothers me so much,
Oh my gosh.
and
Okay.
everybody's always like, "How does this one thing bother Georgia?" Like,
Wait, I'm scared now that I've done it.
no, no, no. I don't think you've ever done it. It's so like specific. I don't know what it is. It's just the sound. So if I'm in the car and I'm driving or passenger seat or whatever, and we like, if let's say like we get fast food or we have like groceries and they're in those like bags, like paper bag or plastic bag, like, like if somebody like starts rustling the paper bag too much or rustling the plastic bag too much, it overstimulates me and I just lose it and I get so mad. And I'm like, I will literally like grab the bag and I'll be like, stop it. Please stop it. And I'll throw it in the back of the car. I'm like, I can't handle it.
That is the most specific pet peeve I've ever heard. That is so specific, but good to know. I will never actually good to know because if I ever want to annoy you, now I know exactly what to do.
Well, that's what happens. Like, so usually only people who like spend a lot of time with me, like driving, because it only happens if like we're driving. Like my mom, Jack, like a couple friends from like back home, they know exactly what to do to just like piss me off. Like my mom will just have like her little McDonald's bag that she gets and will be the car. And I'll sit there like not even realizing what's going on. And all of a sudden she'll just like look to the side and start rustling the bag. And I'll realize what's happening and I'll be like, I'll grab it. I'll be like, stop it and
Wait,
throw it.
that's actually so that's so funny because now that I'm imagining it, I can see how that would be annoying. Like just the rustling nonstop, I can see that being annoying. But I think that's also so funny. That's such a random small thing to like trigger you,
I
like just to get
know.
on your nerves, like just crackling a little bag.
It just like over like, I mean, honestly, it doesn't even have to be in a car. Like if you like started doing that behind me right now, I would be like, oh my God, like I need to literally remove this from your hands and place it over there.
That's so
I don't know
funny.
why. It just overstimulates me. All right. Let me go ahead. Now you ask it.
Okay, what's something that bugs me?
I feel like there's a lot in the nicest way.
Okay, word.
Not like, no, not like bad. Just like there, I feel like, yeah, you do have like you're, because I feel like there's certain things you're really specific about. And if something happens where that affects that, you're like, mm-mm, mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm. Um,
I'm curious.
okay,
What
let
you're
me
gonna say.
think. Um, oh, wait. Because you're right. I'm trying to go from like either personal or like, well, I know something that bugs you about us is our texting.
Okay, that's funny because I was initially gonna say that too about
Really?
what bugs you. I was gonna say the way I text you like 20 things at once and it
No, no,
overwhelms
it's
you.
no, it's not even that. I don't care if you text me 20 things at once because I do the same thing. It's
It's like
just
we communicate the same way and we interpret each other's text messages so
that's what I
different.
mean. Like, okay, I'm just gonna say this really quick. Claire literally sent me like thumbs up emojis last night to a message,
I
and I
said
was like,
three. I said three so that you would know it wasn't like passive. It was like a nice thumbs
so
up.
I wouldn't know you're passive. Sending a thumbs up, you're like, but okay, great, got it. Uh, uh, uh. And I was like, this bitch. I was like, I'm trying to give her a nice, like a good compliment, and she's over here giving me the thumbs up emoji. I'm like, that's so passive.
Well, okay, in my head I was like, if I put three, it's like a friendly, like, okay, thumbs up. Like, woo.
That is not how I interpreted that
Yes,
at all.
we're happy. A positive thumbs up. Okay, so next one. Okay, what is my favorite focal length?
That's a good question. I feel like you like shooting on your 50 a lot. You have like a really good like bokeh to your photo, so I just always think you're shooting 50.
That's it. Yeah, that's a 24 to 70 for sure.
Yeah, I
I
kind of
mean,
honestly forgot
technically,
about that
maybe it's
lens.
at 50 on the 24 to 70.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Mm.
Okay, what's your favorite focal length? For
Uh,
I guess for photo or video, because you do both.
for it's the same. So for either photo or video, mine's the same. Mine's I love wide. I'm like obsessed with it.
Like what?
Like
What focal length?
what is mine's I think mine's the 16. Yeah, the 16.
Yeah,
I
love
always forget which one it is, but yeah, it's the 16 and I'm like obsessed with it.
on a 16 and 35.
Mhm.
Same. It's so
Yeah,
good.
that's
Like shooting wide, just I don't know. I mean, we shoot very different things, but for me, like especially with shooting people and fashion and like all that kind of stuff, it is so fun. It takes every single portrait to like a different level of
I
interesting.
completely agree.
I don't know, just elongating people's bodies is just so it's just so fun. Like I
Especially
find
when
it
you like have them like like go in towards the camera, it just adds such like a cool
yeah,
unique.
when doing like low angles, like you can't do a low angle
Mhm.
on like a 70 or really
Yeah.
like it's not wide. And I love shooting like a low wide angle. That just looks so sick. So
Yeah, I love those. All
I
right,
show
cool. Well, look, we're on the same page with that.
um okay, wait, can I ask the next one because this is one we need to answer.
Okay, yeah.
But like I can ask it so it's like I'm answering for you if you want.
Okay, yeah, just do. Go ahead.
What does Georgia do? What is Georgia's job title?
That's good. Wait, who put this? Was that Elena who put that in there? Or yeah, what does Georgia actually do?
Okay, so so the reason this is really funny is that whenever I introduce Georgia, I like never say the same thing twice because I
Yeah,
don't
she never
know what
does.
she does. Like I'm like, oh, she has like a travel creator agency. Oh, she's a videographer. Oh, she produces. Oh, she's a photographer. Oh, she does like short form content. I
Literally.
never know. I don't know how to introduce you because you do so many things and you don't do one more than the other. You just like always are like I feel like there's nothing that you do the most. Like you do everything like let's
I
say if it's like
know.
100, you do everything 20%. So or like 15%. So it's like hard for me to be like she's just a creative. I don't know what
Literally,
I
no.
literally don't know how to explain what you do. So please.
Like, I am the founder of Elation Creative. We are a digital creative agency that focuses specifically on travel marketing campaigns, and I personally am responsible for producing those campaigns and the drone piloting of them. Claire, what do you do?
I'm a fashion brand and lifestyle photographer and director. Next question.
What is my middle name?
Stop. Wait. Oh my gosh, I don't know this. Wait. I'm trying to think. Does your email have a letter in it that has like
Mm-mm. I don't know yours either. To be fair, that's why I put this question in there.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess. Georgia Catherine.
No.
Georgia Ann.
No, but that's closer. Okay, I'll give you a hint, and then if you don't guess it, then I'll tell you, and then you can tell me yours. Okay, it starts with an M.
Marie.
No, it's May.
Hey.
Georgia May, folks.
That is so southern. Georgia May folks.
Yeehaw, everybody.
My name is Georgia May folks. That's like the most it's so American. It's like the most
I know.
American like belle, Southern belle name.
And if you look up the meaning of the word Georgia, it literally means to farm. Which is just horrible.
That is so funny for some reason to farm.
Yeah, like maybe I need to go into the South. I don't know. Okay, let me guess yours.
You're never gonna guess.
I know.
To give you a heads up, I have 5 names, including my last name, so good luck.
Oh, that's right. You have a shit ton of names.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
It's like it's so French. No. French. Elizabeth is not French.
Elizabeth.
Please stop. I hate. Okay, one
You
thing
hate
that
when I
bugs
do
me,
that?
I hate when Georgia does these stupid French things where she's like, "Oh, this is what everyone in France sounds like," and I'm like, literally not what anybody in France sounds like.
I'm like kicking my legs under the seat right now. I'm laughing.
Okay, what's my real name?
Um, I feel like I'm literally never gonna guess it. Claire.
So what's my first name? Because I have two first names. My first name is not Claire. Just guess that. It's super easy. Well, it's not super easy, but like it's not that hard.
Isabella.
I'm French, Georgia. French. I'm not Spanish or Italian. I'm French.
Uh,
It's not even what Isabel is in French. Dude, only Georgia would be like, "Oh, give me a French name, Isabella." Like only you would do that.
I don't know. Just tell me before I say anything else that isn't French.
Just super French name. Like the most French, like a
I
female
don't know.
Marie. Claire Marie. It's like the most basic French name.
Oh, so that's your middle name?
No, that's my first name.
Oh, all right. Tell me your whole name since you said you have 5.
Claire Marie Cecile Alice Lejeune.
Claire Marie Cecile Alice Lejeune.
Yeah.
Lejeune. Just kidding. She
Not how you
hates
say
it.
my last name.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
But my first name is Claire Dash Marie. It's not Claire. I just hate my first name, so I don't let anybody call me that because
You know, I
why
do remember you telling me that now.
Claire Marie? That's such an ugly, like, old lady
I
name.
feel that's cute. Claire Marie.
It's just so, it's like giving old lady from like the 30s.
All right, you're right. My mom wanted to name me Tallulah Bella.
Tallulah Bella?
Yeah, like it's fucking horrible. So she named our cat that instead.
Tallulah. I mean, I like Bella, but Tallulah.
Imagine if you were talking to me and you were like, "Hey guys, I'm Claire and this is Tallulah."
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the name of like a cocktail, like the Tallulah.
Ooh.
That you drink in Cabo.
I'll have the one Tallulah, please.
We're like, can I get me a Tallulah? We're trying to get drunk.
Yo, hit me with it. Hit me.
3 more Tallulahs this way. Table
I don't know why you went Southern for you.
Okay.
That's funny. Okay,
moving on.
I think your turn.
What is my love language?
Quality time. Or either quality time or gift giving.
No. No.
No, wait. Quality time and acts of service. I'm sorry, there's only one left. Quality time and words of affirmation.
Yes. It's before anything else, it's words of affirmation and then quality time.
Ah, okay. I always thought yours was quality time first.
No, I think it's words of affirmation. I'm like, tell me you like me. Tell me you still
Tell
love
me.
me.
Tell me you love me still. I could totally see you being that girl who's like married to somebody for like 20 years and like you just ask him like, you still love me, right? Like you're still in love with me. Tell me.
No, I'm that girl. I'm the meme who's like, babe, if I was a worm, would you still love me?
That's what I mean. This is what side of TikTok you're on. That was a perfect example.
It's so true. Like, babe, if I was born with only one leg, would you still love me?
I asked Jack that once and he was like, nah, I'd get rid of you. And I was like, that is so messed up.
You're like, nah, I need to replace you with two-legged girl. Sorry. Okay,
what's my love language?
I would say quality time and physical touch.
Yeah, actually, you're spot on.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think I even said that when we were driving to the LSKD event in San Diego. I was like, I just need us to have like quality time. Like that's my love language.
Yeah, it was so funny when we were going to San Diego for an LSKD event, like in April, May.
I think, yeah.
We were having these like little tiffs because we had been doing the podcast and like we had only been seeing each other if it was for the podcast. Like we hadn't actually hung out in like probably months. Like we
Months.
just
Mm-hmm.
literally every single time we saw each other, it was just for the podcast. And she was like, I just need quality time. We need to like have a friendship and like just do things together. And I just need to spend time with you. And it was like a lover's spat. It was like, I need you to spend more time with me. It was so funny.
I was like, let me sleep over every day this week so I can get my fix.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. What is my biggest accomplishment? Let's do like in the creator world, like in like related to the creative world.
I would say founding Elation, like founding and running Elation.
Yeah, definitely.
Like doing it successfully and like I mean, if I were to pinpoint a specific thing, I would say that when you went to Iceland and you got to like reshoot at that place that you had shot at 2 or 3 years ago, the lagoons or whatever they were.
Oh, the Vox Bath.
Yeah, and you were super stoked because you had been there like 3 years before, and then you like saw the progression in your career and like coming back to shoot for them or something.
Wow, that was a really good memory and really cute and thoughtful.
Yeah, it was cute.
That actually, yeah, that wasn't what I first originally thought of, but yeah, that definitely was a huge accomplishment. I was originally going to say whenever we pulled off our first ever creator trip under Elation, because we had really no idea what we were really doing, and it like was a success, and it like kind of gave us that leverage to keep our company going. But that also was a huge accomplishment, like you just said too.
The Dominican Republic one?
Yeah, the Dominican Republic one. Yep.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you ask it.
What is my biggest accomplishment in my career?
Okay, I have 2 that I want to say for you. I think the first one was whenever like you moved to LA and you weren't with that ex anymore, and you were able to successfully like be on your own as a creator and not have to like you establish yourself independently, as opposed to whenever you're with that ex that I believe you said would like not influence your creator career in the best way. And then second, moving to Paris and being able to establish yourself already within a short time as a successful photographer.
Okay, both very sweet, but I would not say either of those things.
Wait. I want to go back. I remember the Puma one where your photo was in the store at Puma.
Okay, yes, yeah. So, yeah, if I think of like specific accomplishments in my career, I would say having my photos in Foot Lockers across America for Puma. Yes. That was a really big one because it was my first time I saw it, like my photos in a store, like printed out. So that was crazy. And then a second big accomplishment. Okay, not saying this in like a narcissistic way. Like there's been several accomplishments that I'm proud of, so it's hard to like pick one, but actually I would actually say moving to Paris and it being successful like right away has been a huge accomplishment because I was very much afraid that it wouldn't work out. So that's been really a big accomplishment to be able to like completely shift my business to another country and it still like keep progressing. But yeah. I mean, yeah, the Foot Locker one was like, that was like the accomplishment that told me that I was making it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you have that one. It's like not even like a crazy big accomplishment. It was just like the moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I actually have a career in this. Like, this is working actively like a career. So that was always like the cool moment for sure.
Yeah, I like how you said that because it's almost like that reassurance that you can keep going, and if you keep going, like it's gonna work out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it wasn't even like the gig itself. It was just like, oh, this is like a real career. It isn't just like a side hustle that I'm like trying to, you know, figure out anymore. So, okay. How would I describe my work in 2 words?
You would describe your work in 2 words as... Ooh, this is actually really good. I don't want to say like edgy because I said edgy earlier, but you do kind of have that like edgy vibe with your photos, which is I like. I would say this isn't like an adjective though, but like your work involves a lot of like unique movement, and I feel like very like edgy poses. So is that a bad answer though?
Well, yeah, because you have to give me 2 words, like 2 adjectives.
Okay, I'm gonna say unique and edgy. That's
I don't know if I love that, but it's okay. I'll take it.
I know, because I want to like almost like Google synonyms.
I was gonna say one word. I guess this is technically two words, but it's kind of one word. Avant-garde and powerful.
Oh, powerful is so good. That's
Like
so good.
a lot of like a lot of women in like really interesting weird poses, and I feel like I mean my goal always is to like bring out their power. Like I always want the subject of the photo to just look extremely powerful and confident and strong and like as if like you couldn't push them, you know, like they're so
Like
strong
that.
in their pose that it's like even if I put my whole body weight into it, like they wouldn't move. So I like
That's good.
and avant-garde because I like that word, and I feel like I don't know, my work has shifted a lot recently, so I don't know if it's really avant-garde anymore, but I feel like it used to really be like otherworldly and like just kind of like futuristic-y kind of, but it's not, it's transitioned a little bit away from like the futuristic vibe.
Mm-hmm. But no, I think that powerful is like such a good word for that because that's exactly what it portrays. I love that.
Oh, yay, love.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, describe my work in 2 words.
I love that we keep like asking the question back as if we like don't know what the question is.
I know.
I would say well, it's hard because it's like what work? Is it like your Instagram work? I don't feel like you really post that much of your client work, so it's hard to judge your client work.
Judge
like,
from like the Elation page.
From the Elation page.
Because that, I mean, I know.
I would say vibrant is definitely like the first word. Like
that's what I was thinking.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I would say vibrant because it's always very colorful, very fun. There's always a lot of like, it's just alive. Oh, a vibrant and alive. I feel like your work is always just very like, it shows off like the humanity of people and like it's just very alive. Like there's no dullness, there's no like softness to it. It's very much like alive. And
I like that. I was gonna honestly I was gonna say like authentic, but I feel like that's very almost synonymous with what you're saying with alive. So yeah, no, you hit it spot on. That's like that's like exactly it. Love that.
Okay, should we do our last little question?
Yes. Okay. So you just asked last one. Yeah. Okay, so last question. Who is my dream client?
Okay. Dream client DJI.
That's a good answer. They are definitely
wanting to work with them.
Yeah, no, that definitely. Yeah, I would say that's up there. It would either be Canon or DJI, just like so there I guess there's 2 parts. Like so Creator Georgia, I'm like putting Creator Georgia in a box right now. Would probably be DJI or Canon just cuz I use those all the time in like my work, so it would be sick to do something with them. But then like let's put other like actress Georgia. My dream is to like work with Netflix and be in a comedy series. Think like Girl like Next Door.
Emily in Paris.
Literally like Emily in Paris and have a show on Netflix and I'm in it. That's like dream client over here and then Creator dream client Canon and DJI.
Okay, I wasn't gonna guess the acting one, but I was gonna say Canon and DJI.
Yeah, I feel like your dream client is also Canon, and then you really want to work with like I don't know like a specific brand name, but like actually I do like Christian Dior or like Gucci, like a really luxurious brand.
Okay, yes to the luxury brand. That's the market I'm trying to get into, but no to Canon. Canon is not my dream client. I would say Nike has always been a dream client.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only... So when I moved to LA, I had a list of brands that I needed to work with to consider myself like successful, and I worked with all of them except for Nike. So Nike's like the hard to get one that I haven't been able to work with yet, but all the other ones are checked off, which is cool. But then yes, like the luxury designer market, I would say like a Dolce & Gabbana would be so sick, or like
that would be sick.
Yeah, Gucci's like creative is insane. Like the stuff that they create is so cool, and it's so cool. Unique and different and weird. So I feel like
you would crush that.
I feel like my style would work really well with Gucci. And then That's pretty good. I would say, yeah, Gucci.
Cool. Okay, so like we kind of got that one right.
Fun.
Yay.
Fun. I feel like there's so many more questions we could ask each other. So
I
we have
know.
like so many random ones that we wrote down that I'm like, wait, now I want to know.
I know. Oh wait, I do want to know, what is your favorite color? Is it green?
It's okay.
Olive green.
Black. It's black.
Oh,
like
what?
yes, but it's turned into like olive green.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like this? Like the color I'm wearing?
Like a little bit more green, less
okay.
dark. But I love green, but black. I know it's like really weird, but like black always wins, you know?
It's edgy. It's like the theme for this for you, edgy.
And then for you, is your favorite color, is it pink?
So kind of. But I love like a sky blue, like a light sky blue, and no, that's more like a dull blue to me. Like a no, it's not a bad.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It's not good enough for you.
No, like literally like a bright sunny day, like the sky is like super blue. Like I love that color blue, but also I really like a light pink, like this.
It's so funny because like I feel like in so many ways you and I are so opposites. Like I hate pink.
I know.
I cannot stand the color pink. It just like I have like one pink thing that I own. I'm like looking at my stuff, like I own one pink dress, but then it's like such a fun, cute color, but I would never be caught dead in it. And then like I feel like it would be so weird if like you just all of a sudden only wore black. I would be so concerned. I would like text Jack and be like, okay, like she hasn't
like
worn
is she hurting?
like a month. There's something going on that we need to talk about.
That is true though. Like I think I did like when I was in London, I like because I was with my friends and they're very good at like styling me. I was wearing like all like black for the whole week, and I just felt like I took on this whole like different persona. I was like, I never want to look at anything pink again.
Yeah. But also
That's funny.
it would be weird if you only were black.
Yeah, I feel like I would just be sad. I don't know.
And maybe that's kind of sad all the time. I'm kidding. I'm not sad.
That would be a good TikTok idea
like,
for you to do.
My like depression is because I wear black.
It literally, it's funny.
Yeah, please leave us a rate and review, especially on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Please subscribe on YouTube. We are doing all video on there, and then just generally do all the things that you do to support a podcast that you love. Thank you for coming to another episode. You can find us on Shoot Your Shot podcast _ on Instagram, TikTok, and we will see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.